Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today's gonna be a very different video. I have never sat down and done my makeup and talked to you guys about my life. This is a real life update on exactly how my life is going and the changes I have experienced over the months. And it's a real big shock, so I think you guys will be shocked as well, unless you follow me on Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, and TikTok, which are the only place I have posted it, aka every social media. I just didn't want to switch up my content too much and you guys be like, what the fuck? So I'm usually smoking or drinking on here, so this is completely different, and I hope you guys enjoy and let me know your feedback. Take this chance to subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow my socials, we will be linked down below, and like and comment on this video because it's really gonna help me out. And from now on, I will be posting mostly maternity and pregnancy content since that's my new reality, and I hope you guys enjoy.
Thick as fuck, oh my god, that's my baby.
Hey guys, so I know I haven't been on YouTube in a minute, but today I have something to share with you guys that is very different and something I thought I would never be doing. I haven't been doing my makeup in such a long time. Like on YouTube, I do my makeup simple sometimes when I have energy. So stay tuned for this ride. I'm gonna do my makeup while I let you know why school failed me and why I became pregnant, because I feel like it's school's fault because of what they taught me. Jonathan! So I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm not really gonna talk about the products I have because it's not the makeup I always use. So, but I'll link some of it below, whatever I can remember. So, yeah. So I'm gonna put on some chapstick before I start. And get ready, bitches, because this is a ride. So I'm just gonna start with putting my foundation and talking to you guys. So December 20, my life changed forever. And the reason I'm saying that it changed forever is because I found out that I was pregnant. Never in a million years did I think that I would have a baby. If you know me, you highly know I hate children. And it was such a shock for me. The first person to know were my sister and my mother. And my boyfriend, of course. He was right there with me. So it was so weird for us to find out that I was pregnant because me and him were doing the same thing for 3 years with no protection, no birth control, no nada, and I never got pregnant. Not thinking that I can't get pregnant ever, but that wasn't something we was worried about because of my period. This is where the school part comes in. In school, I'm sorry, I'm looking for my beauty blender that I just had in my hand. Found it. In school, they taught me that you only ovulate a couple days after your period. That's what I was going based off. Like, oh, I'm not getting my period. I ain't ovulating. I'm good. And that was the whole 3 years with my boyfriend. Just, we was going based off that. Sometimes here and there, we would take pregnancy tests just to make sure it was negative. We was never trying for a child. We were young as fuck. We are young as fuck, sorry. And we were never trying. It just literally happened. So now, those 3 years, nothing had ever happened. But my thing is, every time I would take a pregnancy test, I would lie to him and be like, oh, baby, it's positive, it's positive. Meanwhile, that shit is fucking negative. I was just joking. And it's just like, when I found out, my first reaction was to cry like if somebody died while calling my mom. I didn't have not 5 minutes after the test was positive for me to process it. Until I was 3 months, I was still taking pregnancy tests. I found out when I was 5 weeks and 4 days. I have my ultrasounds, which I'm going to show you guys in a little bit when I get up. But when I'm telling you that I was... Oops. that it was the biggest shock of my life. It was the biggest shock of my life. And you see how some girls, when they get pregnant, they automatically feel connected to their child because they wanted to have a child. A lot of girls, as soon as it says positive, it's like, oh my God, this baby is my life. This baby is my everything. For me, it was not like that because I didn't want kids. So at first, I was not excited at all. I was just like, wow, it's just there. Like, I didn't have no connection with the baby, no nothing. It was just like a human is there for me. Like, I didn't really care. I just kept it because I'm against abortions for myself. But if you are my friend and you are down to get an abortion, then, you know, I support you if that's what you want to do, you know. I'm not nobody's mom or anything to let them know, to like bash them for getting an abortion. You know, that's you. You do you. If that's what you think will be best for you, then that's what you think will be best for you. I just think, I always tell my friends who do get abortions, I just be like, honestly, abortions affect two, not just one. Because sooner or later, you're going to think about it. Like, how would my life be now that I have a child? Now that I would have had a child at this time, what would I be doing exactly right now? So that was that. Abortion never crossed my mind, for my child at least. I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to be a mama. So then that's it. I went to get it confirmed by the doctor the next day, December 21st, because I found out the 20 via pregnancy test. And my first symptom was my boobs. So my last period was in July, and I found out I was pregnant in December. So as you can see, that's a big gap. So when I went to the doctor, they thought they was going to see a whole big baby. They didn't believe me about my period. When my doctor in New York knew that that was normal for me, that I didn't have a regular period, then, you know, that was cool. But I had just moved to Florida. So, you know, there was like, I was expecting to see a big baby. I was like, yeah, no. And even in my first ultrasound, I have the video, the doctor was like, oh, I thought I was going to see a full-blown baby since your period was in July. I was like, no, it's a new baby. So that was that. I started feeling some type of feeling towards my baby when I was 3 months in. That's when I was like, okay, you know, I got to start giving love, feeling some type of way. And I did. Now I am obsessed. I can't believe I'm going to be a mother. But I just think if school would have enlightened me a little more about irregular periods, I would have never got pregnant, because I would have been protecting myself more. And they didn't. So I felt like, damn, I never learned about irregular periods in school. And that's what I had. They would just teach me sex ed and, you know, about female anatomy and shit. But never about the women who have irregular periods, which is something people should be teaching these children about, because that's how I got pregnant. If I knew that women who still had irregular periods could get pregnant, I would have been way more careful. It's not that I like self-diagnosed myself with like infertility or something like that. It just hadn't happened in 3 years. So why would I think it's gonna happen now? So we kept doing the same thing we was always doing, fucking raw. So my boyfriend did want a baby the whole time. I was just the one that never wanted kids at all. It was never in my plan book, ever. And if you know me personally, you know that that is a fact. I have always said, this tattoo right here is my dog, and this is my first kid. I am an animal person. And I just feel like there's so many women out there who actually want kids, and it should happen to them, and they really can't. So that's when I also started to appreciate my baby a lot more, because I wasn't trying for it and it just happened. So I considered it a miracle. I'm sorry for burping in my mouth. This is going to be quite a lengthy video because I'm not going to edit it. I'm just going to edit the intro in and just move along with the story. So my boyfriend was very happy when he found out. He was just shocked that it finally happened. He's like, I thought you couldn't get pregnant, because it had never happened before, like I said. And then he just, you know, stepped up. Like, he's still here. He's in the room right now. Gladly. I'm glad he's still here. And at least we have our own place. We're about to move, but that's also another reason why we kept it, because we felt a little ready to have a baby. You know, we're not living with our parents. We're both young and we moved out. So that was okay. I was just scared of how I'm going to be when the baby's born, because like we don't have any family here. Both of our families are from New York. We left our family behind to come here to Florida. So we're just alone. It's just the two of us and now our baby. And yeah, I just wanted to share this with my YouTube community because I had only shared it on Instagram and on Facebook and TikTok. One of my videos actually hit 1.8 million on TikTok. So that was really good. And I can't believe that I'm pregnant to this day. Every day I wake up, I'm just like, wow, I'm really about to be somebody's mother. And even when I was 5 months, I'm 5 months now. I took pregnancy tests all the way till I was 4 months because I couldn't fucking believe it. I was just buying, after I had confirmed it by the doctor and I had 3 ultrasounds, I was still like, nah, nah, nah. So it was a real big shock for me. And that was that. But then I just started to accept the fact and change my routines and shit. And yeah, now we're here. We're baby shower planning and shit, which is quite stressful. My family's we're gonna do it here in Florida. And yeah, so, and if you are a mom, can you please let me know, how did you feel when you found out you were pregnant? And was it something that you wanted? Because I can tell you honestly, I didn't want it. Like, I, not the baby, but I just didn't want to believe that I was pregnant in general because it wasn't in my plan book. Like, my plans was every 3 years to move from different state to different state to explore and travel and, you know, meet new people, meet different cultures in different parts of the world. When you have a baby, I hear you have to stay in one place so your baby can have some stability and stuff like that. So that's what I want to do. I want to give my baby at least the best I can until I can move to a better place. But like, I can't be moving every 3 years when my baby's born, because when he's older, then he's gonna be like, damn, I have no friends because my mom just keep moving. Is she doing something illegal? Why do we keep moving? So I don't want my kid to ever have those thoughts as to like, what am I doing that we keep moving, when literally I do it's trying to live life. And yeah. But once again, I blame the school for me getting pregnant, because if I would have learned about female irregular periods, I would have been way more careful. Because I just thought, because I wasn't having my period monthly, that I wasn't ovulating. So I was like, we good. We are okay. And that was that. And my mom was really happy. This is my mom's first grandchild. Everybody thought it was my sister that was pregnant, because I would have thought it was my sister to get pregnant first. And look at me, here I am. I'm 19 years old, about to have a baby. It's like a shock to me that I'm having a baby. He's a boy. And yeah, bitches. I'm gonna start making videos with my baby father, so you guys can meet him and his shenanigans. Let me put some more here since I already picked up too much. And yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of pregnancy content moving forward. I just wanted to make a video letting you guys know what the fuck was going on, because I didn't want you guys to be like, oh, this bitch just doing pregnancy content. I just wanted to let you guys know why my pregnancy to me is so strange, because it wasn't something I was trying for, one, and it wasn't something I was expecting at all, because like I said, we were doing the same thing for 3 years and I never got pregnant. So what is it different this time? Like, what was so different this time? You feel me? So I'm about to get up to show you guys my ultrasound, because you guys are probably like, damn, this bitch is trying. So I'm going to show you all the ultrasounds that I have. And I do have a video of my baby waving in the ultrasound, which I'm going to insert it here in a few so you guys can see. And there he was about 12 weeks in the ultrasound. So I'll be back with the ultrasounds. This is also when I started to feel like, oh my God, he's so cute, because I was seeing his growth. Like, and when he moved in the ultrasound, I was so shocked because I don't know much about pregnancy. Like, it was all new to me. And I thought they couldn't move till there was like 20 weeks and then they start moving. So when I saw my baby at 12 weeks waving, I'm like, okay, so this was our first ultrasound. coming in at 5 weeks and 3 days. The doctor wrote the date here. This is when they had measured the sac. I don't know if you guys see the line here. So they was measuring my sac. That was the very first time I ever saw my baby. This was my second. This was my third. And this is my most recent one. And look at that growth, bitches. This is the day that he waved. And yeah, his name is going to start with a D. I'm not going to post it yet. But yes, I just wanted to show you guys and let you guys know that a bitch is about to be a madre out this hoe. I got that from TikTok. But it was a real big shock for us. Well, mostly for me. So now moving forward, there's going to be a lot of different content. I just didn't want you guys to think I was... So there's that. I had just run out of space on my phone. So I had to delete some shit so I could finish. And excuse the background noise. My boyfriend is there playing video games. And in my next YouTube video, he's going to be in it. I wanted to introduce you guys to my boyfriend, since we about to be a family. And his hit guys. I just want to say he is Dominican. He does have an accent. That's why he didn't want to come on camera, because he feels like people are going to make fun of him for his accent. I'm like, dude, that doesn't matter. Just go on the camera, be yourself, and motherfuckers is going to fuck with you. As long as you real, I feel like people will respect you way more than you out here putting on a show. That's one. So I have some questions for you guys that are mothers or expecting mothers. So how did you feel when you found out you was pregnant? Was you excited? And was this something that you wanted? Or is it something that you don't want and you still had because you're against abortions? And how did your family react when they found out? By the way, my family was very shocked, but yet excited. No one ever told me to get an abortion in my family. I only had about three people telling me to get an abortion because I'm young and this and that and that. But I'm glad I didn't. If I wanted to, I could have, because like I said, I found out at 5 weeks. That is quite early, I heard, to find out, because a lot of people be finding out when they're like 20 weeks, 15, 10, etc. I found out really early. I'm going to do my eyeliner, so I'm probably going to block it. Or not, let's see. And yeah. So it was just a big shock and very unexpected for me. It wasn't something I was looking for at all, but I want to see how it's going to change my life for the better. I hope it brings me a lot of joy and happiness, because I am planning to give him everything that I can. Although it wasn't in my plan, it's not like I'm going to come over here and mistreat the child, since I don't like kids. Like, I'm not going to come over here and not be a good mom. I'm going to be the best mom that I can. Let me do this one a little thicker. But I'm glad that I had the chance and energy to come on here and chat with you guys and catch you guys up on what is going on with my life, which is a lot. I am going to show you guys my baby bump now in a few when I finish my makeup, which is going to be pretty simple. I'm not doing much. Simple liner. And then I'm just going to take some pics, make my thumbnail, and yeah. I'm going to contour my face now. And yeah. What do you guys think about me being pregnant? What are your thoughts? Was it something you was expecting out of this video? I mean, based on the thumbnail, I'm going to put an ultrasound on the thumbnail, so clearly, but like, did you feel like this was going to be the way that I announced my pregnancy? Like a sit down and do my makeup with me type of pregnancy talk, or what? And is there any other questions you guys would want to know about my pregnancy? Because listen, now that I got this out there and people know, especially my YouTube community, there's gonna be a lot of content coming your way. Because like I said, I didn't just want to start doing pregnancy content and switching it up. And you guys are like, what the fuck? Like, when did she ever post that she was pregnant? So I wanted to like let you guys know, have a nice serious chat and talk to you guys like, yeah, bitch, I'm pregnant. And then the content quiz switch up. Not just, I just post my boyfriend tries my cravings type of video, and then you guys are like, what cravings? This bitch is pregnant? Like a shock, you know. I wanted everybody to know at a decent time where nobody is gonna be caught by surprise. Yes, ma'am. I know a lot of my friends were shocked because listen, when I'm telling you, nobody thought I was gonna have kids. Everybody really thought I wasn't gonna have kids. And that was like 2 weeks before I found out of my pregnancy. I had just recently gotten a new job. About 2 months ago, I was working there. And the boss had asked me, he's like, hey, do you have any kids? I'm like, no, I hate kids. That was exactly my response. I'm like, no, I don't like kids. And he was like, for real? He's like, I don't have none either. Why do you don't like kids? And then we just had a decent conversation on why I don't like kids. So, yeah, I don't like kids. And he was just like, oh, okay, I was just asking. I'm like, yeah, no kids on this side. And that was that. Then I found out I was pregnant. I'm like, that was Jesus. Probably like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Because look at you now. I'm about to have a baby. And here I am. I'm about to have a baby. So I'm going to put on my lash glue. And then I'm going to show you guys my belly while it dries. Because I do let it get quite tacky before I put it on. These are just lashes from the beauty supply that I don't really use, but ever since I got pregnant, I've been liking these since they're kind of more simple. It don't even look like I got lashes on when I have these on. So just put it down here. I'm gonna go put on some panties because I only got this dress on. And I'm gonna do a video on all the pregnancy changes my body has experienced and the truth about pregnancy nobody tells you. Because listen, I've been taking pictures of my back knee, acne, body changes in general that these influencers don't tell you about when they get pregnant. And that's fucked up because they just show you the glamours and glitz of being pregnant when that shit is really hard as fuck. My first trimester was super hard. I was throwing up every single day. It was the worst time of my life. I felt like I wanted to die. Everything I enjoyed, my baby hated. And it was just so hard for me to get adjusted to like me being pregnant because like, why are you hating this, nigga? This is good. This is good food. Why you don't like it? It was so hard. At least my baby father was there for me. Like, honestly, I can truly say I appreciate him being there for me. He would, anytime I would throw up in the morning, he would wake up and rub my back. Like, you know, when you're throwing up and people have to pat your back, he would do that for me. Like, he would be sleeping and he would get up when he heard me throwing up or whatever. So at least he was a good one. Hopefully he keep being this way. Because I heard niggas be switching up once the baby's here. So we're going to see what's up with that. My makeup is pretty much done. So this is how I've been doing my makeup ever since I've been pregnant. Simple, light, cute, you know? Because, bitch, I'm a moderate. Like, gotta look decent. So now I'm going to go put on my panties and be right back, y'all. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys my belly. I just putting some oil on it. So, yeah. So this is my belly with a dress on, which is what I had on while I was doing my makeup. This is me at 5 months. And now this is my baby bump. This is him. I'm sorry, I'm sitting on the floor. Ever since I got pregnant, I really enjoy being on the floor. Let me show you guys from a different angle. All angles. This is a pregnancy piercing. I did buy the ones that go on every single month as your belly goes expanding. And there we have it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know your thoughts about it. I would really appreciate it if you like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.